everybody. So I wanted to make a video today. 5 things you need to know before getting waxed. Now I feel like this is very vital because I get asked these questions daily, like daily. And it's always good to have this out there so that when you're getting ready to book an appointment or you have questions about booking an appointment, you can easily just click on this video, see what you need to see, and book your appointment with me. Is my hair long enough? Now, everyone tells you that your hair needs to be at least a grain of rice long. And most people are like, how long is a grain of rice, you know? So, for example, I'll do this with my hair. So, if you're coming in for a wax and your hair needs to be at least, ooh, that's kind of long. Probably like this long from the tip to the bottom, at least. If it's a little longer than that, that's fine. If it's a little shorter than that, that may be fine, but it just really depends. I mean, if it's your first time getting waxed anyway, if your hair, all of your hair is not going to come up, irregardless. If it's your first time getting waxed, all of your hair is not going to come up. You still have vellus hair, and that hair is the worst hair to try to wax, or the hardest hair anyway, just because with a hard wax, soft wax, no matter what kind of wax it is, the vellus hair is always thinner. So the thinner hair is the hardest to get up. And then they'll tell you that too with laser hair removal. Even with like that blonde, thin hair, laser hair does not guarantee to remove that either. So with being waxed, let's just make this clear. No matter who it is, 100% of the hair will not be removed. 90%, yes. 100, no way. So a lot of people ask, like, what does it feel like? For me, I've been getting waxed for probably about a year now, so it's not as bad as it was the first time. It's not as bad as it was the first time. It gets easier, plus I have different breathing techniques, and I do little different things so that way it doesn't seem like it's as bad, or it could be somewhat a little distraction, but whichever one it works. I can't really say what it feels like, only because each person is different. Each person has their own tolerance to pain. Like, people ask me about my tattoos, and I'm like, oh, none of them hurt. Most of them just tickle. And they're like, yeah, you're crazy. So, I mean, that could be someone's experience with waxing too. So all I say is that for someone that has a low pain tolerance, if you're looking to get waxed, I advise you take at least an Advil or like ibuprofen or any type of painkiller like 30 minutes before you come, and it'll help ease the pain a lot. Third question, when will my hair start growing back? So I recommend that people come in anywhere between 3 to 4 weeks. I personally prefer 4 weeks, but personal preference, people like to come 3. Some people even wait as long as 6. Now, if you wait 6 weeks, then that means your hair grows really slow, or you don't have that much hair. So a lot of people do wait 6 weeks. Like, the longer you wax, the longer you can wait. Like right now, I probably go in between 4 to 5. Of course, I prefer to go 4. Sometimes you're really busy and I can't get it, so it's 5. But preferably, I like to do 4. If you feel like your hair grows faster, then that'll be 3 weeks for you. But I still recommend 4, just because at 3 weeks, you're gonna have hair growing in, and then you're gonna have your hairs fully grown at 3 weeks. Some of them, and then some of them will still be coming in. So by the 4th week, they'll all be grown together. Versus that 3rd week, you get the top layer of hairs, and then after you take those off, you still have those hairs coming in on that 4th week. So you want to come back, scratch all that out, just come at 4 weeks, and you don't have to come back. But still, again, that is a personal preference. If you want to come at 3 weeks, that's fine. If you want to come at 4 weeks, that's fine. If you want to come at 6 weeks, that's fine. I have people that don't get waxed in between the months of October and April. So, you know, I've done it all. Just don't come with the shaving all the way off. But that'll be my next question. Well, my next question. Prepare. I stated a little bit of this earlier as far as like if you have a low pain tolerance, then you can take like some Advil or ibuprofen, Tylenol, whichever painkiller you prefer. Don't take more than 2 just because it's a blood thinner, and I don't really like pills as is. But if you feel like you need it, take it. Some other things to prepare, like if you normally shave, which ties into my fourth question, but if you normally, or my fifth question, but if you normally shave, do not shave for at least a week and a half. At least. Some people's hair grow really fast, so they can go a week and then their hair will be back again. But some people think their hair grows fast and they actually don't really have hair. I see a lot of times where someone's like, oh, well, I shaved 3 days ago and my hair is already growing back. Yes, you may see little pupils of hair growing back, but for me to be able to wax it, I need to be able to like tweeze it with no problem, or I shouldn't have to like, you know, manipulate the skin so that I could see the hair. Like the hair needs to be grown. So, no shaving for at least a week and a half before you make your appointment. Just to ensure that your hair is the length, taking the ibuprofen or any type of like painkiller before you come. I mean, a lot of people ask this, and I don't want to say that it's common sense, but I provide baby wipes before, so just come showered and clean, and if not, I have baby wipes for you. And I mean, that's really much it as preparing. Like, just get your head in the right mind space, or get right in the right mind frame, because some people will come in like, oh my God, it's going to be terrible, it's going to be horrible, and then they have a bad experience because it's all a mind thing. You'll notice, and a lot of people that come to me already, I'm always like, easy peasy, piece of cake, because the more your mind thinks that it's easy, it'll go down throughout the body, and then you'll feel it's easy. You know, if you think that it's going to be hard, then it's going to be hard. But if you make it to believe that it's going to be easy, or it's not going to be that bad, then it's not going to be that bad. But yeah, just come in the right mind frame. I've never had anybody to come and say that it was the worst thing ever. Like, most of the people I asked are always like, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Oh, and another thing, one big thing, since we're on YouTube, do not, and I repeat, do not watch any YouTube videos of waxing happening. Because you'll see a lot of waxers that do Brazilians. Some use soft wax, some use hard wax. And you might see a video with soft wax that freaks you out. I don't use soft wax, so don't watch any videos. Come get waxed, then go home and watch all the videos you want to watch. But before you come, please do not watch any videos. I cannot tell you how many times someone has come and watched a video and they're like scared, trying to see what's going to happen next. And it's like, no, relax. Relax. I got this. Relax. So, yeah. Next question. Final question. Should I trim? And if so, how much? I don't really like for people to trim, only because a lot of people get scissor happy or razor happy, and then they just trim it all off, and there's nothing to wax. So I say no to trimming. Like I stated earlier, I have some people who only come between the months of April, and August. So between October or September and March, they don't do anything. They don't do anything at all. So those people, trim. But sorry. For those people, yes, you can trim. Yes, 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 because it's been a long amount of time, and a lot of people probably don't upkeep in between just because, you know, they just want to let it be. Trim. But if you're going to trim, be careful, because some people will have this much hair. If you have this much hair, definitely trim. Because I don't trim only because I have scissors and I use those on the face, and I'm kind of OCD about using the same type of scissors on the face and the vagina that you know. If you have this amount of hair, then you should trim at least to here. No shorter, no longer. Now, some people come in and they have this amount of hair. If you have this amount of hair, do not trim. Do not trim. I've had people trim with that amount of hair and they end up taking all their hair off. And then they came trying to get waxed. And I'm sorry, but I'm going to send you home. I'm not about taking anybody's money. I'm all about helping. So if you don't have enough hair, I'm not just going to wax you because you want to be waxed. That's just not me. Even if you have like 4 little strands, I'm not going to wax you because you don't need to be waxed. So if you need to trim, trim. If this is your length, do not trim. But I hope you guys found this video very informative. If you have any other questions, please comment, leave them below. I will be answering them all. Give this video a thumbs up if you thought it was very informative. Please no thumbs down. I'll see you next video round. Bye.